Welcome back to Myst 3. In the last episode, I went through and did most of the Voltaic Age. Also, it's been like a week since I left off because I'm pretty sure I mentioned I was fighting off a cold in my last recording session. I didn't win. I was sick for the last week. It was at its worst only for about a day, and now I'm kind of on the tail end of it, so I probably still sound a little stuffy, and I might cough a little bit, have to clear my throat a lot. But I like this game, and I want to continue on with it without too much of a lapse in my schedule, unlike certain other channels that I may be involved with that have surprise update schedules and not hiatuses. They're definitely not hiatuses. They are surprise updates. I try to keep this channel, a little more consistent while I'm in the middle of a series. So, the latest episode I just uploaded that today, so I'm recording this after that. Went up today. But it's been like a week. Anyway, Voltaic Age. I did a bunch of steam stuff, did a bunch of electrical stuff, did a bunch of hydroelectric stuff, and I got an airship filled with, hot air and steam and stuff. But it is now trapped behind this big old door here. To open it, I need to pull this lever. And that will allow it to come on through. I called it an airship, but it's really more like a tram. You know, Myst games and their trams. And it's gonna stop there and pull this over. For some reason. I mean, I know it's so I can get to it, but it didn't really have to rotate the platform to do that. Let's hop on board and pull the new lever. And away we go. Bump, bump. So this is going to take us to the area at the start of the age when we came in, and a little bit further than that. Over the dam and the hydroelectric generator, and we're going to stop right here. Okay, so not a little bit further than I thought. There's another lever here. So once I pull this lever, some crazy stuff's gonna happen. Just kidding. Oh, no, wait, yeah, that is the same lever. So the electric thing floats now. That is a thing. So that happened. But more important, the thing we're going to look at is those weird floating rocks that it pulled up with it. But we have to see them from a different angle. Excuse me. And that angle is from above. So now this door opens. And if we look down this little hole here, and turn this wheel, we see the first symbol that we're going to make a note of automatically. Because God's help me if I had to draw that from memory and use it later on. So that's a nice thing that we just have now, the first symbol. So now what we have to do is go back to Edanna and place that paper that we just got on a... Oh, what? Oh, I guess I have to put everything back where it was first. Or do I do that from here? Nope, I have to take the... I should take the airship back down and put everything back. Because of... Wait. No? Did I... miss something? I can't get to the other Edanna book here. Was it in here? Is there another one? Oh, there it is. No? Wait. It's definitely... Maybe I have to... Oh, okay. I had to open that first, and then it'll bring me the book. Okay. Now we're going to go back to Edanna. And we're going to put the symbol we just got onto a scanner that will unlock the first stage of the machine that Savidro set up to keep us out of the Narayan book. Yep, seen all this. Don't need it. And the return book from Voltaic helpfully put us right back in the observatory. So now, if I place this on that... we have raised the platform upon which the book rests. And we got another message from Savidro.
Not so easy, is it, Atris?
It was pretty easy.
Like a rat through a maze, looking for some sign that'll help you save your world. Is it over here? Is it over there? Is it someplace I can't find? Sirius and Achenar didn't care about saving Narayan. All that talk about fixing instabilities, rewriting the age so that we would be free to live our lives, that was just talk to hide the truth of why they had come. But we believed their lies, Atris. So we abandoned our traditions, forgetting that those traditions were keeping Narayan alive. And when the lattice tree started to die, I followed them here to tell them what they had done. They laughed. They said they would never fix Narayan. They said that they had already taken everything it had worth saving. So, my dear old friend, Atris, I brought you to this place where your education begins. Find the remaining two symbols and then come see what your boys did to Narayan.
Okay. So, yeah, he basically just reiterated everything I said previously about what Sirius and Achenar did. So, basically, in Narayan there's a bunch of trees that are very delicate and require all these, like, traditional methods of, like, keeping them alive. And Sirius and Achenar showed up and were like, hey, we can rewrite this whole world, so you guys don't have to put so much effort into keeping your trees alive. And, as Savidro just told us, that was revealed to be a lie. So now, we have two more symbols to track down. I know where both of them are. Well, yeah, I know. So there's the Amateria age, which is down here. but is blocked by a large rolling object. It's not really a ball, it's kind of a bulging cylinder, I guess. So the controls for this bridge are over there, which means... There it is. I forgot where this was last time, otherwise I would have done this while I was here. So... up... down... and... up again... back down. Nope, that wasn't right. Let's undo that. Nope. This is literally just trial and error, really. Just... nope. That wasn't it. Okay, that puts it in the middle. And then I bring that back up. Then it rolls back into that. So if I do that one more time... Nope. Not that one. The other one. There we go. And then I just put that back. And raise it back up. Nope. Crap. That wasn't what I wanted. I need the ladder to also line up with the... Nope! I need the ladder to be there so I can climb down after. Ah. Okay. So this one controls that middle one. And this controls that one. So now I need to bring this up. And I need to bring the other one up. And then if I bring the other one down, there we go. Okay. So now if I go down here, I can enter the last... Oh, right. I forgot about the other part of this. So there's a hole there. We can't get to that. Fortunately, we have a large object capable of blocking that hole. Now that the door is open, just need to get this back over there. Nope. The other side. Raise that back up. Okay. So now it's back in the middle. I want that one up. And now I want this one up. There we go. I forgot that was the other part of the puzzle. Ah! I forgot to put the ladder back. This one. There we go. Now, I can go in here, stand on that, get to this, and I still have the picture I took of the focusing, like, rotating puzzly doodad. Okay. So this ball goes between those two. This one goes over here about. Third one is there-ish. The fourth one is about there. Boom. Okay. So now I have all the all the books unlocked. I can go to either one. I think I will do Edanna first, and then go to Amateria. Amateria is always the last one I did, because the puzzles were so much more difficult for me, like, as a young one. I'm sure now that I have more improved critical thinking skills and puzzle-solving ability, I will be able to, correctly reason my way through them without too much difficulty, but I'm a bit of a stickler for tradition, and tradition dictates I do Amateria last. So I think the way to Edanna book is up here. Yeah. Past the bridge of the weird plant that grows in response to the squee. Ominous chorus music playing. So let's go to Edanna. Whoosh. Never get tired of that sound. Alright. This is Edanna. It's a very pretty place. But then again, show me any location in the Myst game that's not. So we have these plants with lenses in them. And we can look at things that are far away. So it's telling me that the book back to Jananen is behind those vines. So we don't want to go back to Jananen yet anyway, so let's just see what there is to explore. And the atmospheric music is always fun too. So let's take this weird stair plant up. Oh. I love the music. I'm gonna forget to talk. Whoa, what did I just... Oh, I think... Hello, bird. So I was about to say, before the bird interrupted me, when I said that I've beaten this game without a guide before, I didn't mean that I did it like the first time I played it, because I would have been like 11 or 12 the first time I played this game, and I definitely needed a guide for it, like, you know, any other Myst game. But I played through it again like several years after and was able to do it without a guide. But this age, Edanna, I do distinctly remember doing without a guide, like when I first played the game, like when I was like 11 or 12 when I first played it, like around the time when it came out. I don't know if I got it right when it came out or it was like within a year or two of it coming out, but it was new when I got it. Okay. Yep. So these birds eat the purple fruit. That is the point of seeing that through that observer flower. The whole thing about this age is the way animals and plants and just nature in general all live together, and how certain, it's like symbiotic relationships. So there are certain plants that do certain things for certain animals, And, you know, like we saw the plants that expand when the squeeze sound is nearby. So there's all kinds of stuff like that, all kinds of puzzles we solve by, like, luring animals to certain places and interacting with plants. So this thing has water in it. So we need to figure out how to get that water out of the plant, because I'm pretty sure that will make this thing's like petals come out, and then we can use that to travel somewhere else. But oops, where did I go? Oh, okay. Yeah, the point and click still isn't perfect, even though I love the like 3D controls. Okay. So this is interactive. Oh, I think I remember how this works. So kind of like the rotating light focusing things in Edanna that let us get into Voltaic. These flowers take in sunlight and then kind of focus it like a magnifying glass, and then you use that to pop the water like sac things, and then, you know, move water from one place to another. So this makes those curl up and stop blocking the sun. Oh, and there's the Edanna book. But more importantly, we're not going back to Edanna right now. We need that open. And now it's focusing sunlight, so let's pop that. And now that plant will start sucking up water. And now its little petals come out, or whatever those are supposed to be. Fun times. So is there anything else we need to put sunlight on? I don't think so. I think that's just kind of a little bit of a tutorial to be like, yeah, you're going to use this later on. So now that staircase petal plant thing is opened. And let's go down. Man, it's a long way down. Alright, where have we ended up? On a single linear path. I love it. Say what you will about linear storytelling, you'd always know where to go next. Ooh, you're a funny little fish. An electric little fish. Yeah, so that's an electric fish. It does electric things to non-electric things, like those plants. It was shocking the roots and making them kind of jiggle. But also, if you remember in Savidro's little hideout in Edanna, there was a pitcher plant that when we zapped it with an electrical thing, it opened up and let the fly out. So that was kind of a hint that we're going to need this. So this will suck all the water out of that little pool. And there's our little fishy friend. And I spy with my little eye some more journal pages that Savidro left behind. Yeah, okay. I have desecrated the poem he placed in the columns. I can no longer stand to see Orion's artistry in his worlds. I think I can do something with sap to cover the second one. but I'm not sure what to do about the island. I don't know how to alter the current. Perhaps if I bring in some of the unusual floating stone from Amateria? Something about the molecular composition of the rock in that age causes it to attract and repel other stone quite forcefully. Maybe if I introduce some of it to the soil on the island, it'll interfere just enough to damage the last poem. I'll have to conduct some experiments. Okay, so I think Savidro is talking about these symbols, because each of these symbols translates to something relevant to the. It's like it's a translation. Like each part of the symbol means like a certain phrase, and then I think they might be poems. But then Savidro is like talking about changing the symbols. I think that's what he's talking about here. Because once we get to Narayan, these symbols are going to have more relevance to the puzzles there. Because the whole thing about, these ages is there's supposed to be lessons, and so the lessons are translated into symbols, and then the symbols are translated into further, more elaborate phrases and poems that kind of elaborate on like the lesson, I guess. So I think the one for Voltaic that we have is the symbols for, I think it's like energy and motion. I think. I don't remember. I remember like the whole phrases. I don't remember which part of them is which. But there's a whole tapestry in Orion that tells you what each symbol means, so we'll figure that out when I get there. And we're still a ways off from that. We still have to figure out what the symbol for Edanna looks like, and where to find it, and jot it down, and scan that one. So, yeah, I got the zappy fish in there. And I think that's the only thing I do down this path. Am I going somewhere new or... Okay, no, I'm back at the plant. The steppy plant. So if I go back this way. Okay, is there... Oh, I didn't go down. No, yes I did. This is back where I was. Yeah. And I can't... Oh, I can go down this way. Okay. See, the only problem with Edanna is the path isn't quite, well, like, directed. There's not a lot of indication that it is, in fact, a path at all. So you kind of have to do a little bit of random clicking. So these are more of those... Whoa! What was that? I think I was supposed to see something and I didn't see it. Usually the game directs your attention to important events. But what I heard rather than seeing was the bird getting caught in one of the pitcher plants. So we're gonna have to continue moving that zappy fish towards the roots of that pitcher plant so we can free the bird. Spoiler, that's like the main puzzle of Edanna, is working out how to get the bird out of the pitcher plant that it's trapped in. That's one of the main puzzles. So this is light. Makes the tongue plant unfold. I always thought it looked like a big tongue, just kind of going like bleh. So I call that one the tongue plant. And I think that's the next water thing that we're gonna move the fish to, but... Oh wait, what's this? Wait, what was... There's a... There was a squee trap over there. Oh wait, I think this is the same, that might be the same water, plant that I already used. Maybe? Can't tell. Can I... There's a squee trap over there. Wait. I'm confused because if I go back around this way... Oh. No? That is not a path I can go along. But it looks like it should be. No, it's... Whoops. It most assuredly is not a path I can travel along. Which is... annoying. Why can I... What is the purpose of the tongue plant if I can't go anywhere from it? What if I close it? Mm-hmm. What does that do? Wait, if I... Can I go that way? No. Only back this way. Oh, there's another tongue plant. But... it has its own light thing, so I cannot go that way. I don't think there's any reason to leave the tongue plants closed. So I'll just unroll that one. And there's gotta be something I can do. There's no... Oh! This does something. What am I... Oh, it's a swing thing, that's right. So you can swing across. There we go. And now I can open the squee trap somehow. Maybe I just... Oh, I have to actually trap the squee. That's right. So... animals eat this fruit. And I want it... No, that's not under the trap. Now it is under the trap, I believe. Oh, no it's not. Oh, I don't think the goal is to actually capture the squee. I think you want to scare it into moving across the way so it'll trigger the... whatchamacallits over there. I think that was part of the thing you do here. Oh! I don't know if I wanted to do that. I don't know where I went. Oh wait, this just goes back around. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm figuring things out. I don't think I set up the trap right. But that's... Oh, maybe I did. Okay, so now he's eaten. So if I go over there... I scare him away. Okay. Maybe I do need to trap it. I don't think that was right. Or wait, maybe... Maybe that's right, because then he'll try to get it, and he'll be near the trap, and then if I go over there and scare him away, he'll run across the bridge. I'm not sure what the trigger is to get him to come out. Okay, I'll set the trap. So the trap is set. What is... That goes... over there. What? Okay. So I guess the... No, that's not the same thing. What is that? Oh! There's a way to trigger the trap from over there. Oh, that is... I was... Okay. So I want that there. I want the trap set to go. I didn't see... where the... Oh, I see it now. Okay. Okay, so this triggers the trap. Then he runs across. I was right. I remembered that. So now he's gonna break that path. That, log. Okay. That is some decent progress if ever there was any. So, next episode, I will continue this trek through this bizarre jungle, giant tree, age. Maybe find the symbol, or maybe that's another episode ahead.